Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another fun-filled episode of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2! And in the last episode, we finished World 1, I'm assuming, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we done got gold crowns on that galaxy. You know what they say, the best galaxies are the crowned ones. Hear that all the time in history class. But anyway, puzzle plank has been complete. Oh, we've already done some work here. That's nice. Grab us a couple more star bits, even though they physically serve no more purpose in this life or the next. Let me tell you what does serve a purpose, though. These freaking green stars, man. And it is time for us to dive into this cesspool of cyan. Actually, it's not really cyan. It's like green. It's like a forest kind of green. A deep green, I guess. I have no idea where these stars are. I physically don't know. No idea at all. So we, let me see if I can, if I remember, well, I want to say there was like one off to the side somewhere. Like there was a suicide star here, I think. I don't really know, but I think there is. Guess we'll just keep our eyes and ears open. Like a good little Mario player would. Oh, please grab that. But like, I don't think there was any in this first part. I don't think. I just want to be sure. Just like there could have easily been one on the other side of that, but I didn't hear it. Just keep a weather ear on the horizon," said William Turner that one time. Oh my God! What a shot! And I missed. I hear it. I freaking hear it, man. And that's the worst part. I'm pretty sure there's one up there now. I'm just about 100% certain there's one up there now. And how do you miss the... Just like that. Oh my goodness. What a shot, man. And there it is. There it is. Just hanging out right on top here, man. Just hanging out. Dang green star. I didn't think there was one on that. I thought they were all later in the level. I guess I was mistaken. First time that's ever happened ever in my life. I made a mistake. It normally doesn't happen. Ever. Ever. I'm usually setting the rules and making dreams come true. They call me Dreamy Okay, no, they don't. They don't. That's a lie. I am the lamest cat on the block. Everybody knows it. They look at me and they say, "Aw, he's sweet." Yes, and there is people that would agree with me in my life that I can't seem to get rid of. They just keep coming back. Can't tell them to get lost and cut their hair and stop talking to me. They don't listen. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the next star. Try to save the planet here, or the galaxy, I should say. You know, sometimes you gotta sacrifice a planet to save a galaxy. Sometimes, you know? Like, sometimes you just can't let a star go supernova, or else the entire galaxy will die. You know what I'm saying? So it's just important to know that sacrifices must be made sometimes. Sometimes you gotta, you know, sever all ties to humanity so you can get the high score in Guitar Hero. Sometimes you have to do that. Not all the time, like it's not mandated, but sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes that is the only choice, is the separation of yourself from other people for music. I know, I was there. Alright, I want to say there was one here, but I don't hear it. So I'm gonna take a look around real quick, because I'm pretty sure there's one there somewhere. Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, okay, I knew there was one on that. Right where my pointer is, that's where that one is, but where is the other one? It's gotta be on that planet down there. I don't know where else it could be. Oh, these things respawn? That's nice. I can't grab those star bits. Yeah, it's got to be on that planet. Well, let's go ahead and just grab that one just to, you know. This is nice not being on a time limit. I can just, like, stand here and just Just hang out, man. Right, where would that other star be, though? Like, I mean, why would it be over there? Like, that's a very simple point. Oh, my God, I just about fell off this because I could not, for the life of me, figure out where I was. Oh, what in the world? What in the world? Hang on. This is weird. Hang on. Oh, okay. I was about to say, how in the world am I supposed to get up there? Oh, dude, if you could combine the spin jump. Oh my goodness. Wait, can I even fall down there? Where's the down button? Okay, not there, not there. Over here. I'm pretty sure right over here. Yeah. All right. Here Mario's like, yeah. All right. Yoshi, where you at, man? We got stars to get, man. These green stars ain't gonna find themselves. You know what I'm saying? We gotta break them out of the closet manually. And that's a bit of a hard jump to make, though. That's a wicked Yoshi jump, if I do say so myself. So you got to go the distance on that one. Literally. So we go up, and then we go back up, and then we jump, and then we... Oh, dude, I cannot get that spin, man. How am I going to do that? Oh, hey, Yoshi. Oh, you made it this time. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. You survived this time. Is there another way to do that? Is there a way to get closer? Because I'm like right there, but I'm not right there. Can I get higher? I just about lost it right there. Oh, dude, I can't. Man, like you can't like jump off and then spin jump off of Yoshi. I wonder if there's like another way to do that with Yoshi. Like, can I? Let me. No, you. Oh, you freaking dinosaur. Stop being like everyone before you and dying. Like, is there a way to, like, jump off of Yoshi, like, without doing, like, a backflip? Like, that's the only way I know how to get out off of Yoshi. So that's just a tonguing thing. And, like, you can't... Oh, you can? Okay, hang on. Yeah, see, like, I can't... Yeah, like, you can't... You can backflip and then spin jump, but you can't, like, jump like this and then jump off and spin. So, okay. I didn't know that. This green star, man. It's the most complicated green star we've found yet. And I think, like, well, maybe, is it possible to get closer to this thing somehow? Like, get higher? Yeah, okay. So, you gotta... Maybe you just gotta... Dude, maybe you just have to do that. Like, you just have to, like, absolute last second, you just have to, like, go as far as you can with Yoshi as... Man. Not in a sexual way, because I don't get down with dinosaurs. But... Oh, my God. Okay, so we go back, and then we go forward, and then we... Dude, it is, you can't get the height either. That's what sucks, man. The height. It's not so much the forward as it is getting the forward with the height. I mean, yeah, I agree. I get it. Like, that's the whole challenge here, but it's just like a big timing thing, you know? Oh, just like that. Okay, so you gotta like kind of jump early, and like Mario, like his forward momentum pushes him into the star. Like, don't go the distance first and then jump. Like, jump a little bit early. Momentum. Nice. Good star there, man. Oh, that's the third one? What? That makes me think. Like, maybe that second one was on that pathway somewhere. I didn't hear it, though. I didn't hear that second star. If I'd have heard it, I'd have went for it, but... Oh, maybe, well... Why would there be a green star on that planet, though? That doesn't make sense. Like, why would there... Okay, so it has to be in between. But that planet's kind of in between. Kinda. I mean, if you think about, I'm gonna try the planets real quick. I'm gonna just waste like 5 seconds. Well, I mean like 5 minutes, but it's fine. Like worse, come on, I've done worse things. Did we ever Let's Play Bully? I think we did, didn't we? For some reason, I just thought about that game. Just glad these stars are in order. We would have a serious problem. I'm thinking, man, like it's. I think that star is underneath one of those platforms. I feel like it is, but I don't see it from here. Like, I don't see it. That's what makes me think it's on the planet, because if you think about the linearity of the planets, oh yeah, okay, yeah, the stars are still on the thing, but they're not. I mean, you can pick them up, but they're translucent. Okay, let me... But, like, where would you even put... Where would you even put, like, see what I'm talking about? Like, when you go here... Like, when I'm talking about the linearity of the stage, like, you go all the way to the left, then you run up, and you go here, but right after that pepper, to go to the next part of the stage, that's where that star... Oh! There it is! Okay, so it's, like, right before... Okay, well, my thought process was that launch star to that planet is before you get to that star, which makes me think it would have been right there, but in reality, it was... right here. How am I going to get that star? How in the world? Well, it's definitely a suicide star, that's for sure. I think I may need to like run up as Yoshi and then turn right and land on top of this. Maybe? Maybe? Would that be the answer? Man, I don't want to run off the edge, but I feel like that's pretty much the name of the game right here. I mean, that's what suicide stars do. They force you to... Like, if you don't grab the star, you will die. So... Alright, so let's see here. How am I going to get up there? See, I would think just, like, go straight... Oh, not like that! Not like that! I mean... Oh, no! What? No, Mario, no! Oh, my God. Like, he couldn't refuse. He's like, I want to meet infinity. Okay. So I watched a video the other day talking about the timeline of American Horror Story, and it took me right back, man, to those days when I was hanging out with the Livingstons, and like that is what we did was... Oh, no, you get up there, Yoshi. Oh my God, Yoshi. I am not... I will never forgive you for that. Like, you completely just stop moving for no reason. I can't let that go. Ever, Yoshi. But at least you know how to get up there. And I remember one time, I think it was during the 3rd season, which was Coven, right? Is that how it went? It went Murder House, then Briarcliff, and then Coven, I'm pretty sure. And it's since went on to, like, Hotel and things like that. Anyway, things that I didn't get into, unfortunately. But, man, I'll never forget that one night. Oh, my God. Oh. All right, let's try to line up right in the middle here, because that's probably where that is. Oh! Right on top of it with the precision of something that's very precise. But yeah, I remember one night we went to Taco Bell, and they had steak wraps back then, and I got, like, a steak wrap, and it was the best thing I've ever had. And then we went back to their house, and we watched the newest episode, and it was just... See, American Horror Story for me, like, not only is it, like, a fantastic story by itself with great actors and actresses, but it was a bonding experience for me, too. And that's why I look upon American Horror Story so with such reverence, is because it's just good times. And, yeah. Oh my goodness, I just completely left. Okay. Forgot we did Boulder Bowl last time. Okay, so the first one was on the bridge. The second one was... Or no. I remember. jumping back and forth on that bridge. So the third one, or the second one, has to be in between the bridge and the back of the... Oh man, this is gonna be weird. Like, it's such a small area for all these stars to be in. I mean, if it persists the way it has been, like, okay, so the way it was back then, like, that's the first one, and then the third one is like on the other side of that planet, and you have to kind of jump off the edge. You probably can't see it from here, but it was in the last episode. Let me see. Yeah, it's like right back there. So that would mean that the second one... The second one has to be in between this bridge and that third star. Which means there's gonna be nothing up there. And that'll just go to the boss. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna trust myself here, which is usually my first mistake. And I'm gonna scour that planet, man. I'm terrible. Oh my, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that too. I just thought to myself, like, man, that would be the best place to put one because you would never slow down there, right? You would never stop. Wow, that is terrible and amazing at the same time. Good placement on that one. That sucks. How am I gonna hit that? How in the world am I gonna get that stuff? Because I can barely see it. The camera angle is literally not doing me any favors. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, so it's... But I don't know the depth perception here. Oh, it don't matter. Line up and jump. Hashtag Mario Life, baby girl. So... So the Dollar General has yet to call me about the job, which makes me nervous. I mean, I don't know how long it takes to process an application online. I imagine, I would say probably a week, I would say. And I did it Saturday, I think, or Friday. Yeah. I would say, I would say about a week. Give or take. I can't imagine, any more than that. Okay, I'm not really paying attention here. Where's some stars? Oh, there's one. But that's probably not the first one. Probably not the first one. Alright, let's get us some starage up in here. I would really like to hit that turtle shell sometime this week, Mario. Alright. Just keep a weather eye on that horizon, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Anna's ever seen any of the Pirates movies. That's gotta be what we watch at some point in our movie career. If that's what you call that. Kind of feels like it's a little late in the galaxy. Like, compared to the last star, or the last set of stars, it feels really late for there to be a star that shows up now. Interesting. Okay, I'd like to get out of here, please. Thank you. Well, maybe this is the first, because it's a pretty big galaxy. That is the worst camera angle in the world. I guarantee it. No, if you were to Google it, that's what... If you were to Google bad camera angles, that's what would show up. Alright. Maybe this is the first one. Maybe it is. Maybe. It's possible. It's very possible, you know? That's great. That's great. That's fantastic. Thank you, Mario. There's something majestic about this level, though. If I must say so myself. Like, there's something extremely majestic about it. Could be the combination of the music and the water. I think that's what it is. It creates the atmosphere, you know. Oh, the first one. How about that? How about that? Dude, I still gotta... Man. Time flies when you're making Let's Plays, let me tell you. But I just thought about it today. Back when I got an Xbox One and nothing was backwards compatible, and it was just like a complete disarrayment of Let's Playing because I couldn't figure out. And then I started Super Mario 64 out of desperation because I couldn't do Halo 3 or something. I remember... Oh, I hear it. I hear it to the left. I hear it. It was just a desperate situation when I started Super Mario 64, you know, going for the 120 stars there. And now that I think about it, it's literally been years. Same way with Halo Reach. Like, whenever I stopped doing Reach, because my friends couldn't be there to do it with me, like, when am I ever going to go back and finish those? When am I going to finish Reach, and when am I going to finish it? But nobody's even asked about them, so I guess never. I guess until somebody asks about them is when they'll just remain undone. But I'll probably go back and do, I will definitely go back and do Super Mario 64. Like, that game's just too important, you know? Like, I don't know if you can be called a Let's Player and not do Super Mario 64. Like, that is... So, I still haven't earned my stripes yet. Dang it, because I haven't done Super Mario 64. All these Let's Plays and all these videos later, I'm still not a real Let's Player because I haven't done Super Mario 64. But, it's okay. We started it, we just never finished it. So, yeah, but then it begs the question, you know, when am I going to do it? It's like, man, I got a plan, okay? Oh my god. Like, I got a plan of how I'm gonna do this stuff. Got a plan. And unfortunately, it's not gonna be for a very, very long time. Dude, I hear something. I hear something to the right. I hear there's something to the right. Is it gonna make me drop down? That would be terrible if it makes me do that. Oh my god! How am I gonna do that? Oh my god! Like, I literally have to drop out of here. Oh, dude! Oh, I got the spin at the right time. That would have been murderous. But anyway, I just thought it just crossed my mind. It's like, man, I need to finish that. I want to finish that game. I want to play it, want to finish it, want to have fun with that game. Then it's like, well, when are we going back? Well, man, the plan is, and this is unpopular. I understand. This is why I'm a loser, I guess, as far as Let's Playing and video views go. Even though I get millions of comments every day for different people requesting different games. I mean, so many. Like, I just stopped reading comments because there's just so many. Especially on the last video of this game. I got a bunch of PlayStation 2 games. And the plan is, I've got one more Wii game to do. One more, and nobody likes this game. I think I'm the only person on the planet that liked it, especially because it's for kids. I got one more game on the Wii to do, and then I want to go back to the PlayStation 2. And remember that stack of games that I had that I was telling you guys about for years? About, you know, oh, I just added this game to the stack and things like that. I mean, granted, this whole Let's Playing thing started with a giant stack of games that I finally burned through after like 2 years, but then I immediately started the next one. So there's a stack of games, right? But the thing is, it's no longer in any kind of particular order. It's just like, just get them done. Like, do them, get them done, partner. But, I do know the first one. Anyway, no, it doesn't matter. The point is, they're all PlayStation 2 games. So what I want to do is I want to go through the standard definition stuff first. I don't know if I feel like I've said this all I talk about. Go through the standard definition stuff first, and then once all of my older games are done, or the old games rather, because some of them are new to me, because I haven't even played some of them yet. Then that is when we jump into the PlayStation 4, Xbox One era of Let's Plays, which I'm excited. I'm excited for, but like it can wait. Like it's not, you know, there's no real rush here to get to the Xbox One. However, I did have a guy that wanted me to do the new Spider-Man game, which I'm fine with. I haven't played a Spider-Man game since Spider-Man 2. The movie sequel, not the Enter Electro PlayStation 1 game, but the Tobey Maguire ones. Threw a football on the moon thing. That guy, yeah. Dude, I hear me some stars, man. I need to get starred. It's like I see what Nemesis was talking about when he was like, stars. I know what he's talking about now. Hey, that's another game I wish. God, like I hate it that I missed. Well, I didn't really miss, so to speak. I just never got into would be the correct way of saying it. Just never really. I hear that storm. I hear it. It's gonna make me do a blind jump, isn't it? God. God, not a blind jump. So anyway, like I wish I would have gotten into Resident Evil Remake, or the original Resident Evil 2. It's like all those old games that were, you know, real gems that have become classic games that I just never got into. I hate it. But like I wasn't very adventurous with games back in the day, man. Like really the only games that I played were the games my parents got me, you know? And they pretty much got me whatever game I wanted. Especially if it was coming out around my birthday or something like that. Like that was the one thing, you know, I'd want. It was like just, but we're talking like one games. I didn't get like 5 or 10 games at one time. It was like one game, and you know, you played it and you enjoyed it and you had fun with it, and then you got another one after, you know. You don't just keep getting games, and like that is the problem nowadays. Like that's all I'd spend my money on is games and game accessories, and it's just yes. Anyway. I'm glad I got the games that I had, because I still have most of them. Like, all the ones from my childhood. I either took an active effort to get them all back, or I still have them. I know how. Flat. Yes, I know. Like a pen. I know. It's like a pen, dude. Why is he teaching me this? I already know how. So anyway, but it's just like some games that people were into that I never got into, that I wish I did, and Resident Evil was one of them. But like back then, I wasn't really, I was okay. I didn't venture out, and I wasn't really eager to jump into horror games, to tell you the truth, and I'm kind of still there. Like I've got nothing against them. Like, when I think about a good time, you know, a dark, late night playing, like, Outlast is, like, it's revitalizing. You know, you spend your whole life playing games a certain way, playing a certain kind of game and things like that, and then you kind of... Oh, I see it right there. Oh, nice shot. You know, but after a while, that's you kind of get burned out. Like, you can only play so many third-person shooters. You can only play so many first-person shooters. You can only play so many action-adventure games. You want to kind of do something different in your gaming life. And, you know, when I think about it now, like, scaring myself, like, playing games in a certain way, playing certain kind of games, like, that sounds like fun. Like, it sounds terrible, you know, like Outlast at 3 a.m. on Halloween or something, you know, that sounds awful, but at the same time, it kind of gets me excited, you know, and like makes me want to play that game. But anyway, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Keep on cats and kittens in the next episode. We're gonna hopefully get this one wherever it may be, and then do the next one, and just keep going until we're done with Green Stars. So thank you for watching. Keep our cuties, cats, kittens in the next episode. Keep it real, and peace.